All right. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STSPod.club production. I'm BT, and over there is a birthday boy himself, my brother from a different mother, too sweet to be sire. He is the man of the hour. Woo! It is RynoJB. Happy Christmas, Rhino, and happy birthday.
Thank you. That's one hell of an intro.
It's gonna get. I'm gonna start doing it every week. I have like 20-minute intro, and we get more time. There we go.
Thank you. You know, it's another Saturday, and not just any Saturday. Like you said, it is the Christmas time, and man, what a blessing from Memphis Wrestling.
Amen, brother. We're at episode 664. Episode 96 of Rollin Into Mempho. This is our Christmas episode. And the Record Store, we also released the Christmas episode of the Record Store this week. Let me mention Patreon. Go to STS Pod Club, and in the right-hand corner counter, you can see the Patreon link. This is our last episode until next Saturday on New Year's Eve. So last episode, we take the last week off. The weekdays off, put it that way. Every year we partner with No Kid Hungry. Guys, go and buy a t-shirt or any kind of merch right there in the right-hand corner of stspod.club. All the money and proceeds will go to No Kid Hungry. Remember what we do every week, Rhino. We do the hits, we do the misses, we do the MVP, question of the week. What do we look forward to for next week or in the future of Memphis Wrestling, and a must-see? And before we get, I just want to say, brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today. Yes, that's right. We're rolling into Mempho. So what's your hits, brother?
My hits this week, man, got to start off with Reverend Ash Taylor.
Oh,
my gosh.
Amen.
We're both liking this guy here, man. He's doing a great job with Memphis Wrestling. He just started, and already just like that, making an impact. Got interrupted by the one and only hardcore legend, Tommy Dreamer. Man, Memphis Wrestling never misses. I mean, this has been an incredible year. And at this point in time, to have Tommy Dreamer come through Memphis Wrestling and to hear everything he had to say about Memphis Wrestling in Memphis, absolutely chef's kiss. We also saw Jason Genesis versus Gun Show Bret Michaels. Oh, man, this Jason Genesis impresses me week after week, BT. I mean, his matches have been definitely a must-see, in my opinion, to check out, and this was no different. Bret Michaels got the W in that one, but again, Jason Genesis impressing me more and more every week. We also saw Aaron Roberts with Justin Case versus Tim Bosby, the Boz. Oh, man. BT, the German with the bridge from Boz. Awesome. Oh, my gosh. It was absolutely incredible. Tim Bosby has done it again. I can't believe what I'm seeing from this guy. He's absolutely incredible. And Aaron Roberts, of course, continuing his feud there. Man, I cannot wait for this hair versus hair match with Zay Washington. That's going to be absolutely insane. Santa delivers the trios rings as well. Loved every bit of that. Rings look great. Wish John Dalton was there. Man, shout out to him watching at home. Great promo from the Hollywood Clique as well. Man, your girlfriend's favorite wrestler with the walking red flag. I gotta tell Allison to stay at home from now on, man. No, she can't go to the shows anymore.
I know it.
We also saw in the main event Tommy Dreamer get a big win over main event Bradley, but I really like seeing Brad separating himself from Uncle Mikey, and in such a manner. He wants to win. He wants to be a winner. He wants to be in the main event. He was in the main event this week. He didn't get the W, but it was a great match. It was absolutely insane. You had a little bit of everything. Of course, they got extreme. I'm talking Legos, candy canes, trash cans, ECW, baby. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. And those are my hits this week.
All right, we started off with Ash. I'll piggyback you there with Tommy Dreamer coming out. Gun Show. Just looking awesome, looking really awesome. Last 2 weeks, we're building him toward Mike Anthony again. Justin Roberts, really good on the microphone. I already knew that, but I like to hear him. Really good manager. If it's, did I call him Justin Roberts again?
Yeah.
Case. I don't know why I keep calling Justin Roberts. Sorry, Justin Case. I apologize. Just in case you need an apology, I'm giving you one. Aaron Roberts and these guys fit together. It's so weird. It's like we never thought we would see the young goats actually split up. Me and you never, and they were on the show. They talked about that's not something that they want to do. And we still don't know what happened between these two guys. And it's almost like Aaron Roberts just got in there and didn't really even care about beating Bosby. He just boom, Zay's back in there. So eventually we may hear a little bit more of what's going on. I thought the Anthony clip showing everything that's been happening and is still happening. And you could hear in the background with Dustin saying, "You went too far." I love that. Absolutely love that. You didn't mention the Posse Christmas vignette there with the rain pouring down. Man, the Posse's getting a little darker now. I don't know what's going on there, brother. Main event, awesome. Absolutely loved it. Tommy Dreamer is a huge Memphis wrestling fan. Grew up getting tapes and everything, just like I did. And so he loved it. Very fun. Exactly the finish that we needed with Tommy going over, maybe beating Tommy up afterwards or something. I don't know. But Tommy Dreamer ends it there against Main Event Bradley. I got to get that right every time. Main Event Bradley. All right, brother, what was your misses?
My only miss this week was the mic cutting out on Reverend Ash Taylor. I just felt like it kind of messed up his the vibe that he was setting and the flow. But it still got through. It still got through. But that was my only miss this week.
You know, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, that was a miss. I agree with you 100%. But my miss was, I think Dreamer forgot to grab the microphone. He should have grabbed the microphone because we didn't hear what he was saying to the Reverend. So I just don't know. That was my only miss I could pick out of the whole thing. I mentioned there in hits, Tommy Dreamer going over. You know, maybe we would have put Main Event Bradley over, but him being a heel, it doesn't really matter because he's going to blame everything on Mikey anyway. So it's going to be fun. But other than that, just fun. All right, we're up to MVP. Who's your MVP?
My MVP this week has got to be the guy that is impressing me more and more every week. I'm talking about Jason Genesis. Jason Genesis is going to be my MVP this week. I got my eye on him. I think we got a rising star in Memphis wrestling with Genesis.
You know, I'm going to pick someone else, but I do want to say something about Jason Genesis. He's got a look, handsome guy, decent worker, has all the potential. So I see what you're seeing in him. I really do. I'm going to give my MVP to the gun show. And the reason why is here we are. We're number one. Look at him. Happy Christmas. Look at him showing them guns, man. Look at him. Yeah, that's right. But one thing is, we talked about this the last 3 weeks. You got a storyline that's been going on for over a year. And we talked about people being in a background. Brett was kind of in the background, winning the tag belts, doing this, doing that. But these last 2 weeks, we know who the number one babyface is, and that's Bret Michaels. And they're just, you know, they showed the squash match last week. This match, Genesis got a little bit, but boom, he, you know, ended up winning. And then Bret came out and did that promo with the Christmas hat on. So yeah, my MVP for the week is Gun Show Bret Michaels. All right, man. Before we get to question of the week, I do want to comment about something. And I wasn't able to even talk to you about this, but as you can see right here, we have a new phone number. All right, we have a new phone number. The question of the week, you can call at 573-654-4616. And the reason we changed it was it seems like it was hijacked or Google Voice discontinued our number. And we had some people calling and they were getting text back some really nasty stuff and calling them names and stuff. So I do want to, there was a couple of people that probably got it and didn't say anything, but I want to personally apologize to Rob Matlock. That's Rob Matlock. Rob, go ahead and call in more questions. We do apologize. We do have a new number, and I've talked to him. But Rob, we apologize. Me and Rhino would never do anything like that. It's crazy how there's so many crazy things that's happened to me since doing this podcast. And that is one of them, brother. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. We're up to, you're going to like this one, Rhino. We're up to question of the week. All right, question of the week. 901 Foley 316. 901 Foley 316. All right, happy holidays, guys. I got you guys a question for Christmas. Perfect. Here you go. Pick a Memphis wrestling superstar and tell me what you want them to give you for Christmas. All right, here we go, Rhino. You got to pick a wrestling superstar, and what do you want them to give you for Christmas? I'm going to go ahead and tell mine, so you can sit there and think for a minute, because I was able to think. Brett Michaels, I want some muscles, man. Come on, give me some muscles. Come on, give me some muscles. I need some muscles now. I'm 278 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, but I need muscles instead of all this fluff. So that's what I want for Christmas. Brett Michaels is going to give me muscles. What about you, brother?
Man, that is a good question. You know, I'm going to choose Mike Anthony. And what do I want? I want a little respect. This guy has disrespected me year after year. So, Mike, for Christmas, maybe a little respect. All right.
Oh, that's what he said. Now remember, we got a new number. I don't know. I'm not sure you're gonna get that. Question of, I'm not getting muscles either. So there you go. Question of the week. Call 573-654-4616 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. That was question of the week. All right, what are you looking forward to there? Either next week or the upcoming weeks. You mentioned something earlier. We got a hair versus hair match coming. What else you looking forward to there, Rhino?
That's what I'm looking forward to right there, player. I'm looking forward to that hair versus hair match. That I think it's the first one, right? I think it's the first one in Memphis Wrestling.
First one in Memphis Wrestling with this version of Memphis Wrestling. First time hair matches are historically used to end a feud and sometimes keep one going. But one, Lucha Libre uses it where they build almost a year for a hair match. And then there's guys that have masks and they put the mask against hair. With this, you got two guys that are just been going at it, and we can show all the highlights if we had them all together. All the love is lost, Rhino. Every bit of it. You got two guys that were just great friends who, like I said earlier, said we never will. Now this was total shoot. We don't want to split up. We want to always be a team. And something happened. So, and part of it happened. We got Justin Case with him, and we know that. But what did happen? So that's the fun stuff. We still don't know 100% what happened with those guys, but it always makes me want more and more with those. I'm looking forward to the hair match, and I hadn't been spoiled. Knowing it's already filmed, these guys are so smart on social media. I'm not seeing any new photographs from either one of them. So pretty smart. Also, Anthony's and Michael's building again. We're building for that. And here's a question. Who's going to challenge the posse, man? We got so many good teams here, but we got the Hot Shots. We got the LA Hustlers. We got Van Vicious and Colton Cage now together. So, I mean, who's going to challenge the posse and even have a chance with them? Is any of those teams a team that you think could get past the posse?
Hollywood Click.
Really?
Just like the posse, Hollywood Click is willing to do whatever it takes and strengthen numbers. They got more people in their corner.
Only had, they've had the belt with DDT at one time, and that was the only belt they've had. So, they had the trios belts one time too? Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see the posse. How long That's what I want to know. That would be my question to you, Simon. How long y'all gonna keep the belts? Gosh, they've had them forever. So, and like I said, it seems like they're getting meaner. I mean, Simon wouldn't even answer a question for me. So, all right, guys, we're up to must see. Must see for the week. What is your must see?
My must-see this week is Tommy Dreamer versus Main Event Bradley. It's such a fun, festive match, and it's perfect for the holidays. If you were going to watch a match at the Christmas dinner table, watch that one right there. That's a good one.
I don't know about that, but I will vote that must-see. Also, Tommy Dreamer against Main Event Bradley. Awesome, fun match. Christmas tree was involved in the finish. Loved it. It was a hardcore holiday. It was a hardcore holiday. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Guys, we'll be back here on New Year's Eve. That's right. We don't take days off, do we, JB? We don't take holidays off. New Year's Eve right here. Same bad time, same bad channel. On the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everybody knows, I love my mama.
Me too.